In a world that's changing at lightning speed, our brains are remarkable in their ability to adapt. We're constantly bombarded with information, yet our brains manage to keep up. This adaptability is known as neuroplasticity, the brain's incredible capacity to form new connections and rewire itself based on our experiences. When we're born, our neural connections are minimal. As we grow, every experience shapes our brain, creating pathways that help us learn and remember. But how do we keep our brains sharp? Research shows that reducing stress and engaging in activities that promote neuroplasticity can enhance our cognitive abilities. By nurturing our brains, we can not only improve our mental agility, but also protect against conditions like dementia. So, let's embrace new experiences, challenge our minds, and keep this extraordinary organ healthy and thriving. A rapidly changing world, constantly advancing technology, and the changes taking place in everyday life. Our brain was not made for all these tasks, which we do today. Yet we have adapted well to this modern world and are also changing ourselves according to the changes taking place continuously. All this has been possible due to our brain, an organ that has a tremendous ability to adapt, learn, and develop itself. The question arises that how can we keep this amazing organ healthy? Is there any way by which we can increase the capacity of the brain and make it sharper? Thorstein Barnhofer, a professor of clinical psychology at the University of Surrey in England, told Melissa that we can increase our brain's capabilities in many ways. He explains, "There are some processes that reduce stress and promote neuroplasticity in just a few weeks. Increasing neuroplasticity can prevent diseases like dementia and even reduce the damage caused to the brain by psychological trauma. Plasticity is the ability of our brain to make changes in itself based on the information coming from outside." Lucknow psychologist Rajesh Pandey told Adarsh Rathore for BBC Hindi that neuroplasticity is actually the connection that forms and changes in the neurons in our brain, also known as nerve cells. He says, "Our brain is a neural wiring system. There are billions of neurons in the brain. Our sensory organs such as eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and skin carry external information to the brain. This information is stored by forming connections between neurons. When we are born, there are very few connections in these neurons. Reflex connections are already there, like a child will pull his hand back when he comes in contact with something hot. But he will put a snake in his mouth because such connections have not been formed in his brain that a snake can be dangerous. Then he keeps learning, and neural connections keep forming. These connections also change with new experiences. This entire process is called neuroplasticity. This is the process behind human learning, forming experiences and storing memories." For more details and guidance, contact Dr. Surendra Singh, Virhe, psychosomatic well-being, spiritual health specialist, spiritual yoga therapist, life coach, Divine Life Solutions, India.